One of my all-time favorite crochet memories was when I was about 18 or so. My sister-in-law and I decided it would be genius to open a snow cone stand. We had a little stand with all the syrups and the ice and everything. It was very exciting. When customers weren't there, I would whip out my little crochet blanket and I would just work on it row by row. And it was so pretty and I loved it so much, and I just hoped that it would never end. And I just remember those days spent with the sun streaming in, and it was just those moments of calm and peace and tranquility. And ironically, I never actually finished that blanket, but I had a blast working on it, and that's what matters. And to this day, that is one of my favorite things about crocheting. It's so soothing and relaxing and satisfying. I love that feeling of calm, tranquility, and working on something that you love. I have a gorgeous shawl pattern to show you today. It was designed for you by Jane Vincelis, and it features a series of soothing, easy stitches. It's called Quietude, which I think is just the perfect name because it's so soothing. I can just imagine curling up in a cozy chair on a rainy day, you know, when the rain's just plop, plop, plopping outside, and you can grab your favorite cup of hot tea or coffee or hot chocolate, whatever you like, and just curling up and crocheting away to your heart's content. I feel that this shawl is really a great example of something that it's so elegant, it's so stunning, it's so beautiful, but it just consists of really simple basic crochet stitches, so even the adventurous beginner crocheter can tackle this one. It features easy repeating sections, so it's going to be nice and simple to memorize. And this one we did in this gorgeous gray to purple gradient, which I love so much, and you know I love a good dusty pink, and so we use that as this little dividing color between the other shades. The yarn is our Yak Blend Vellum Fingering weight, which is so dreamy. It is really heavenly. It's very, very soft, and it comes in beautiful heathered colors, and it truly is like butter. Mwah. The colors are limited edition, and we're going to go ahead and link below to them for you, as well as some other yarn options that would be great in this pattern. You'll also find the direct link to the pattern there as well, or you can just head directly to expressionfiberarts.com. In order to ensure your success with this pattern, here are 5 things that you need to know to have a delightful time when crocheting this shawl. The first thing you'll need to know how to work is a foundation double crochet. Let me show you how easy that is. To begin a foundation double crochet, you start with a slip knot and go ahead and pop that onto your hook, and you will chain 2. Start with a yarn over and insert your hook into that first chain that you worked and pull up a loop. Now we're going to create our first chain that's going to run along the side by doing a yarn over and pull through 1 loop only, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and that creates a double crochet. To work another one, you're going to turn this to the side, and that chain you just created, you're going to insert your hook under both legs of that. Go ahead and yarn over first. Insert under both legs of that chain and pull up a loop. We're going to create another chain by doing a yarn over and pull through 1 only. So there's another little chain on the side. Now to create another double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And let me show you one more time. Yarn over and turn to the side and insert your hook under both legs of that little chain right there. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Create a chain by doing a yarn over and pull through 1 loop only. And then work a double crochet by doing yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you'll just continue on in that fashion. The second thing you're going to need to know to work this pattern is how to work basic crochet stitches like double crochets and chains. Now I know most of us are familiar with those stitches, but since the bulk of the body is made up of those stitches, I'm going to do a quick little demo for those of you who may need a refresher. To work a double crochet, in case you need a quick refresher, you start with a yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch, and you are going to go under both legs of that stitch and then yarn over and pull up a loop. When you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. When you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you are going to also have chains in the pattern. And it's going to vary depending on the different section you're on, whatever stitch you're on. But the pattern basically consists of different combinations of chains and double crochets. So if you can work those, you can work this pattern. Now the third thing, which you may find helpful but it is not required for this pattern, is how to read crochet charts. This pattern includes both the written instructions and the charts, so even if you're not familiar with the charts, I recommend, since it is such an easy pattern, giving it a whirl and comparing the written instructions with the charts and seeing if you can learn how to use those, and you might find that it is just super delightful and even easier than the written instructions since you have a visual of what you're trying to make. If you would like a refresher on charts, or if you're new to them, we do have a video on how to read them, so we will link below to that for you. The fourth thing you're going to need to know how to do for this pattern is how to properly cut and weave in your ends. Since this pattern has larger sections of color, you're not going to pull the yarn up the side like I've shown in some previous tutorials. You're just going to cut your ends and you're going to weave those in when you're finished. So I recommend blocking first and then weaving in your ends, and you're just going to make sure and weave each color into the same color. Weave the pink into the pink, the gray into the gray, that way it's invisible and you're not going to see it. The fifth and final thing that I think you'll find really helpful for this pattern is how to block your crochet shawls. I recommend wet blocking this shawl, as the vellum yarn really opens up beautifully and showcases those stitches when you block it, and it just drapes really gorgeously. We do have a video on how to wet block your shawls, so we're going to link below to that for you. Quick little side note, if you are new, first of all, thank you so much for watching this video. Big hugs to you. I did want to let you know that we put out a new knit or crochet pattern nearly every Friday, and most of them are free for a limited time. If you would like for me to let you know when the next one goes live, just sign up for email updates on the website. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're able to find time today to cozy up in a quiet little relaxed space and just crochet to your heart's content, because you deserve that. Please holler at me in the comments below and let me know your favorite crochet memory. I love reading your stories, so I can't wait to hear what you have to say. You go out and have a wonderful day, and I am going to see you next time. Bye for now.
Let me get focused for you.
Okay. La 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 la. Me 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 me. Plop plop plopping. Okay. Plop plop plop. Oh, bliss. Blah, 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 blah. They are usually free for a okay. Now most Fridays we do. I need to stop looking at me. I don't know how to say that part. Has my dress gotten a little tighter, or have I gotten a little bigger? We'll say it's muscle. Bye-bye. Yeah.